The NBA are hitting a 4-point shot? What will this mean for basketball? Hey guys, it's Darren here from Hoopify, back with another video. Today I'll examine the 4-point line and what it would mean for the NBA if implemented. The idea has been extensively discussed over the past few seasons, with notable past players like Larry Bird an advocate for it, while NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is firmly against the idea. While the 4-point line does not look to be in the NBA's near future, it is already being used by NBA teams around the league. This is the LA Hawks training facility, decked out with an actual 4-point line. In fact, this concept is so ingrained in the culture of the Hawks that when Trae Young hit this three against the Lakers, he pointed to the imaginary 4-point line. So why practice it if it's not real? Well, it all comes down to spacing. If a player can shoot further out from 28 feet, it forces the defense to have to guard him a long way out from the basket. It also provides more room on the floor and space for other players to operate. Check out the room and the spacing on the floor of these two long shots from Trae Young. So naturally your next question is, what would happen if the NBA actually added a 4-point line? Who would be the best from this range? Well, the good news is I have the numbers from the past 3 seasons. Taking a look at the 2016-17 season, and the top 5 include Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, Eric Gordon, Anderson and Crawford. All these players by Anderson shot 32.8% and upwards, with Gordon being the most efficient at 39%. However, when it comes to sheer volume, Curry attempted the most shots, shooting 119 times and hitting 39, which was 10 better than Lillard, who got 29 out of 81. In 2017-2018, there was a huge change in the list, with Curry dropping out of the top 5 due to injury, and LeBron James, Kyle Lowry and Spencer Dinwiddie breaking through. The most amazing stat, however, is LeBron, who was shooting 52% from 4-point range, which is incredible when you take into account he's a below average 34.4% 3-point shooter in his career. So basically LeBron likes the shots further out than closer in. Dinwiddie also shot an incredible 40% from 4-point range, and Damian Lillard led the way with 42 makes from 141 attempts, but only shooting at 29.8%. Which brings us to this season. Steph Curry's back on top and already has 74 4-point attempts in 32 games, which is more than 2 per game. And rounding out the top 5, Lillard's at 2nd, Trae Young at 3rd, Harden at 4th, and Nikola Mirotic at 5th. The other notable is Luka Doncic, who is sitting at the 7th spot and is shooting 36.8% from 4-point range. While it is early days, the pace that Curry and Lillard seem to be shooting at is very impressive, with Trae Young being right there with them in terms of volume. So what does all this mean? Well, in my opinion, this is showing the evolution of the game. The 3-pointers fundamentally changed how basketball is played. Not only is the shot worth more, it's harder to defend. Players like Curry, Lillard, Gordon, Trae Young, Kyle Lowry and Harden are given the green light to take these shots by their coaches, and analysts have deduced that these shots are high percentage. I mean, if you break down the numbers, it's clear. An uncontested layup scores you about 1.8 points per attempt, a corner 3 about 1.3 points per attempt, and a regular 3 1.27 points per attempt, while a mid-range jump shot and a post-up only score you 0.79 points per attempt. Looking at the points per 4-point attempt for the top shooters and adjusting them to actually be worth 4 points yields some interesting findings. Curry from 4-point range would be scoring at a staggering 1.72 points per 4-point attempt. Lillard would be at 1.56 points per attempt, and Young would be scoring at 1.42 points per attempt. These numbers are insane and means that a 4-point shot would be more efficient than the corner 3, and in Curry's case nearly as efficient as a layup. If the NBA was to institute a 4-point line, I have no doubt it would be widely used due to its efficiency. As for now, I believe that this is just the beginning, and shooting range will increase over the next few seasons. While athleticism will always be valued, I believe more and more scouts will begin to look for shooting range and efficiency as a key metric. You simply need to be able to stretch the floor in the modern NBA. What do you think? Would you like to see a 4-point line in the NBA? Leave a comment below and let me know. And I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and know that it helps this channel grow. I'm Darren from Hoopify, and I'll see you in the next video.